Hello future engineers, and welcome to a quick video tutorial on practice number 4. This is Sonic the Hedgehog, and we are going to be drawing out what is first a square, just a big cube. I should say cube, it's 3 dimensions. And then I'm going to subtract out this rectangle and then subtract out a circle over here. So in total, it's going to be 3 sketches. Yes, you can do this with 2 sketches. But I'm just going to do 3 because I find it a little bit simpler, and we're going to spend some time looking at locational dimensions versus size and overall dimensions. So let's take a look at that. Oh, we're also going to use some constraints in this. This is a good one. Might be my favorite part. Let's go and click our new button over here, new standard inch, and hit create. So we're going to start by drawing out a rectangle on our XY plane. I'm going to go over to the origin, wait until it turns green, and draw out a square. Then I'm going to throw in my dimensions. I believe it has a width of 2 and a height of 1.5. I'm going to check that in just a second. Cool. Width of 2, height of 1.5. Let's see. Yep, width of 2, height of 1.5. Now I have this 1x1 square that occurs in this corner over here that I'm going to draw after I extrude my part. So we'll go into Inventor, finish sketch. Let's extrude this part. It should be a distance of 2. There we go. Now I'm going to go and start a sketch on this face. And I'm going to take my rectangle and I'm going to draw it outside over here first. So this rectangle is just floating off into space. I'm going to add some dimensions for it. The width is going to be 1, and the height is 1. So you can see it's still floating out there. Now what I want to do is I want to take a coincident constraint and say that this corner and this corner are at the same spot. That coincident constraint allows us to have overlapping features. Say that this point exists on the same point as something else, either in our sketch or in a previous sketch. As you saw right here, it was able to connect to this point because we had already done it before. Cool. You could also do that with other dimensions, such as locational dimensions, saying that this distance from here to here is 0.5, and this distance from here to here is 1. But either way works, up to you. So let's finish that sketch, and we want to extrude this back. Now, I could click and drag to move it back over here, which is fun because it gives us a nice little animation. Or I can hit my flipped and it will automatically switch to subtract. Or if it's out here and I go subtract, it will start to cut inwards, though we will need to specify how far in we are cutting that out, which is a good thing to ask. Let's see exactly how far in we're going to cut this out. It goes until there is 0.5 left, which means that we can subtract out 1.5 in our distance. So let's do that. Inside of Inventor, I'm going to change distance A to 1.5 and hit enter. There we go. Now the only thing that's missing is this circle that we have cut out through the shape over here. I'm going to click Start 2D Sketch, choose this face, and I am going to use my circle command, and I'm just going to place my circle somewhere along this face. I did not grab the size of it, so let's grab what is the size. That's an important question to ask because we need to know not only the size of it, but the location of it. So it's 0.5, and it's 0.5 from each of the edges. That's nice and easy to remember. Let's throw in our dimension over here. It should be 0.5 for our size. When we do that, it moves around just a little bit. That's just Inventor being a little funky. But this right here, we need to now locate it. It has a size dimension, but it doesn't have a location dimension. So we're going to take our dimension, and we're going to go from the center of the circle to the outside edge. I'm grabbing this right from my drawing, and I'm hitting 0.5. Doing the same thing over on the other edge. That's 0.5. You can see it's now that dark blue, it's fully constrained. I can click Finish Sketch and extrude this to subtract all the way through. Click OK. I now have completed the part Sonic the Hedgehog. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please make sure you're reaching out. I'll talk to you later. Bye.